Alright, so basically you're gonna pot up, use your Sarah brew first, super restore, super attack and strength. Um, just so you know, this is DJ and also coming to you with Tom as a special feature. Tom's outside the door right now. Alright, so you run in. I use Vengeance when I tank usually, and I use SGS because if it's spec, it heals your HP and prayer. Obviously, I've told you that many times before. I also use Unicorn with it. Um, so basically, yeah, you just want to have Piety on. Pro Melee always for the tank. Um, Otherwise, you'll probably get murked. And I don't think anyone wants to get murked. So, alright, after the boss is dead, basically the tank, which I'm actually being attacked right now. So, you always have Pro Mage on if you're in like a lot of melee gear. And basically, you kill the mage first, and then you throw on your guthans, like this, and you just start killing the melee. You use it to heal up. Since I had auto attack on, I have to take it off. And Tom's killing the ranger. He didn't really notice it, but that's alright. Alright, so I'm skipping ahead. Now I'm in the next clip. This is me attacking the boss and running off and just tanking it so he does all the damage. There's different styles of how to do it. You can both attack like I had in the first clip, in which I actually got the kill as a tank, or you can both attack, and which right now you're seeing that, or actually no, you can just have one person attack, which right now you're seeing that. I don't know where Tom's going. I think he had a lag or something, I think. But alright, there he is. Alright, so basically, if you're tanking it with just tank, then you're gonna want to just, pro melee, have maybe piety on or chivalry. I use chivalry a little bit for healings because it's a bit better for healings, I think. But I mean that's all just theoretically. Using your familiar to your advantage. I always use non-attacking familiar because if your familiar attacks the boss, the little ones will get on you. As you can clearly see, the little ones aren't on me. When you attack the boss, the last person to hit him is the one that takes the little one's damage. So as you can see, I mean, Tom's the only one attacking him, so Tom's the one that's taking all of his damage. Also, as you can see in the bottom of the screen, there's a bunch of people talking. That's our CC, HTTPRS space CC. Well, his CC. Alright, so here's the next clip. This is just, another standard clip, pro melee and attack. This is another way of doing it though. Basically, I'm gonna get it about half dead and just run off now and start tanking it. Now he'll do all the rest of the damage, which means it'll be his kill still. But it also helps because the boss is almost dead. So that also helps save his food, my food, everyone's food is pretty much saved now. Um, Other little tips is that if you're tanking it, try to keep your HP around 60 to 70-ish. Um, if you're comfortable going any lower, then that's fine as well. You'll probably see that in the next clip that I have recorded. This is previously recorded, by the way, so I'm just adding in the additional commentary. As you can see, my HP went pretty low right there, but you want to just make sure that you have it ready to use your familiar. If you're using like a bunyip or so, if you're a little bit lower level summoning, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to worry about using your familiar. You just basically let your familiar just hang around or whatever. This is another one where in which we kill it a little bit more than halfway. I step off, I put on my guthans, start healing, killing the mage, and that's about it. I mean, when you're using guthans, you always want to go for the mage. If you're going to be attacking one of the little ones, you want to be on the mage because the mage is the one that always hurts your other attacker the most. I prefer duoing Bandos because with two people in non-loot share, it's like the best. You don't really get crashed and don't have to worry about anything or anyone. Just do your own thing pretty much. Yes, I have been crashed. It does happen. Just get over it. Do another trip. You'll be fine. Alright. This clip, I actually had a little bit of a lag, as you can see, and it got on Tom. Tom's initial reaction, pro melee. I told him to run because him running will make it so that the boss doesn't hit him. It'll save his food a bit. Make sure that if you're the tank that you have pro melee ready and you're using um, pro range. As you can see, the SGS in this clip is borrowed. Yes, I do have my own SGS. I'm not poor, but it was lended out, and so I borrowed one from a friend. Alright, so in this clip, this is probably the best clip that we have. Alright, basically, you know, you're tanking, you're getting your HP up to 99, or whatever your HP level is, and then you're gonna switch your weapon to your GS so that you do more damage. The more damage that you're able to do to the mage and the more times you're able to kill it, the better. I mean, you get a chance of getting more Bandos parts or whatever. As well as, you know, yeah, you get the mage down off of your teammate. So now I'm working on the meleeer. About to switch to my spear. Uh, there. Oh, actually I used vengeance, but okay. Alright, so now I switched to my spear. Now you want to get back on the mage because once the mage spawns, if you've killed it, or the ranger or whatever, once they spawn, they'll get on you right off the bat until the other person that you're with hits them. Alright, as you can see, my HP goes extremely low. That is a trick that I have learned, that no matter your HP, right here you'll see it. Oh, actually, no. The spear healed me. Alright, right here, it should be. I think I go to about 17 HP. Yeah, right there, 17 HP. Now watch, the boss is going to hit a 17, and I'm at 20 HP because I ate a shark. Right here, he's going to hit a 20, healed a 20 because of the shark. See, I mean, as you can see, if you can tell that the boss is going to use a range attack and you're safe with it, then you can do this method. But if you can't really tell, then I wouldn't suggest it. But basically, yeah, that's one trick that I've learned. It took me dying at least 30 times or so to learn that trick, but you have to do it just right. Like you saw, my HP was at 17, and he hit a 17, and then it was a 20. He hit a 20. That's his max hit. He can't KO you. That's the whole good part about the glitch. But yeah, as you can see, this boss we got fucking wrecked, but we still stuck it out. I mean, we're troopers, so we stuck it out to death. Basically, yes, we did get a few more kills after this, but with the YouTube settings, I can only upload 10-minute clips or so. So yeah, I know this is a little bit longer than it, but I mean, I did the best that I can, and I hope that this isn't boring you out or nothing just listening to me. But yeah, basically though, the whole point of the Bandos thing is just to let yourself have fun. I mean, if you die, just have your other partner bless your tomb or whatever. It's not a big deal. You just go back. Another thing I want to add in is that tombs are gonna stay there. If you do log out and somebody blesses your tomb just before you log out, your tomb will stay there. Although your grave marker will disappear, your items stay there. So do not like panic if you DC and your items are gone. Just go back, pick them up, you'll be fine. Um, Basically, this is just another clip of me tanking the boss, trying to get the meleeer at a good angle, but it didn't really work. If the boss does that too much dancing, he will get on your partner, and you really don't want that. So I just stopped that part, and I just went and got on the mage. Um, so basically, yeah, I mean, since I'm 99 HP, I'm using my GS to help down the mage's HP a bit so that it saves Tom some HP. And that's pretty much that, you know. Um, I use vengeance as much as I can, usually just before the boss spawns, or like 20 or 30 seconds before the boss spawns. Um, if you have a familiar like a Titan, in which you can use scrolls to heal you, or a unicorn, um, I would suggest unicorn over Titan because, as I said, if your familiar attacks the boss will get on you. But if you do have like a unicorn or a pack yak, those are the best two familiars to use here. Basically, yeah, my HP goes really, really low here again, as you can pretty much see. So I'm just using my familiar up to the best I can. always try to make sure that your familiar's bar just returns, unless if it's like an emergency. Make sure your familiar's bar just returns so that you don't lose any of that extra spec bar. Because it's like on a timeline. If you don't use it for 20 or 30 seconds, it returns 15 points. But if you do use it like 10 seconds into it, you lose the time that you've already saved up. Basically, they'll drop a lot of food killing the little ones. I think we managed like 10 kills or so, with just a two-man team. Usually we could do more, but it was late. So this is DJ and Tom. We'll catch you in our next vid. Hopefully more Bandos or something, maybe an Arma. But yeah, that's about that. Thank you for watching.